Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to be covering some important topics for you. A lot of stuff that's been asked about in the comment section below that I want to cover in this video, and some other things that I want to get out to you that could be very helpful for you before the end of the year for you and your crypto, especially for tax purposes, stuff like that. And I'm not a tax advisor, so you need to consult a tax advisor on this stuff for sure. But I'm going to give you some tips on what I'm doing to help mitigate some of my gains in crypto, and also some other stuff in general that people have been asking about in the comment section that I want to get out to you guys and cover it in this video. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit the 10,000 subscriber mark before the end of the year, so please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, guys, and let's jump into it. Alright, so there's a couple different topics I want to cover on this video. It's just kind of a general video, but these are some important topics for you. Some of these are going to be very useful for you to capitalize on the current market and on your portfolio. Some of it for tax purposes, some of it for profit-taking strategies, stuff like that, and just some other stuff in the comments below that I want to get covered in this video, because I'm getting a lot of different comments from people. Some people just aren't even watching my videos, period, and they're making stupid comments below, but they're trolls or whatever it is. I don't really care, but I'm going to cover some stuff in this video just to get it cleared up in the air on some things that I'm doing on here and why. You know, and keep in mind, guys, this is my strategy. You've got your own strategy, that's fine. This is my strategy. You can do what I'm doing if you want. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's great. Do what you want to do. It's your portfolio, guys. All right, so the first thing is, we're coming up on the end of the year, and for a lot of you, that means taxes. You know, we've been in a very bullish period. Some people are afraid to take profits on their coins right now because they're afraid of taxes. Well, you can look up there's websites out there where you can look up how much you might have to pay in your crypto taxes, because, you know, some people are like, oh, if I take profits, I'm going to have to pay 30% on my taxes. Well, that depends on where you live. It depends on your household income. It depends on your tax situation, your filing status. It depends on a lot of that. So a lot of this stuff is, if you've held them for more than a year, it's going to be very minimal taxes because you're going to be paying long-term capital gains. If you've been holding it for less than a year, yeah, you're going to have short-term capital gains on it, but depending on where you live, it may not be that much. You know, it could definitely be just, you know, considered income tax pretty much, depending on where you live. Now, I'm not a tax expert, so keep that in mind. You want to check with your local tax, you know, advisor for your local tax codes, for your state and federal codes, and all that. So I did take profits on my Solana. Some people are pissed off at me for that. Some people think I'm fudding Solana for that. I'm not, guys. I'm very bullish on Solana. It's going to do fantastic in the bull run. But when I'm buying Solana at $14, $15, $18, and so on, and my average is well below $20 on my Solana, and it gets up to $50-some, $60-some, $70-some this early in the bull run, I'm sorry, I'm taking profits on it. And I reinvested those profits into other coins that haven't pumped yet. I took some of my profits and I turned it into Lit Labs. Let's look at my Lit Labs purchase here, just for people who think that I'm full of crap. So I took my Solana profits here. I sold some of my Solana at $59, and we can show you that here, right here, $50 or $56, I guess it was. I sold $125 Solana. I wanted to sell it, I think, around 64 or 59, but I was at work and it dumped before I could sell it because I was in the middle of a meeting with my boss. So I ended up selling it at $56. Ended up taking $7,000 out here, and then as you can see here, here's my other sale for $74 on Solana. So I'm being open and transparent here with you guys. I didn't sell it, you know, $40 or whatever. Some people were saying that I was selling it at. I sold another 65 at $48, and I still have some Solana left. So if it gets up in the $90-some range, I'll take some more profits out. So I went and I bought some Lit Labs here. I spent a total of $546 on Lit Labs, and then I end up selling it for $4,200. You can see the total here, my total sell for Lit Labs. So I made, you know, about $3,500 profit on that. I took that $4,000 some and a little extra. I ended up putting $5,000 into a seed round investment. I don't know if I can talk about that seed round investment publicly yet because, it's not a public project yet, but I invested in a seed round investment. So I took just $500 of that Solana profit, reinvested it into Lit. I reinvested into a couple of different coins already that I'm up like 2 or 3x on, but I'm not taking profits on those yet. Lit Lab spiked up so much that I decided to sell it all because I had this opportunity for this fantastic seed round investment. So I took that $4,000 and I put another $800 of my Solana profit with it, and I put it into a seed round investment, $5,000 worth. Now, that seed round investment right now, I can't talk about it publicly yet, but I can tell you that I got it at less than, I put it in a couple different ones. One of them, I got less than a $2 million evaluation for it. That's the public launch price is going to be around $2 million. Our price is much cheaper than that, and this is going to be a major gaming project coming up in the upcoming bull run. I will easily get a 10x out of that, and this is a big gaming project, so my potential for that project is actually likely, if it gets up to, let's say it gets up to a $2 billion market cap, that is a 2,000x. So keep that in mind, or 1,000x, sorry. That's a 1,000x on that, few $1,000 investment. If it got up to only 500 million market cap, that's still, actually it probably is going to be a 2,000x because I'm getting it cheaper than that $2 million launch price. My price for in the seed investment is much cheaper than that. Typically it's 3 to 5x cheaper than the launch price. So I could be getting those coins at, 500,000 market cap or 1 million market cap price. The other thing is, you're looking at an initial investment on that of, $500. And I put $500 into Lit Labs, turned that into $4,000, and now I'm turning it around into a possible another 100x or so out of that. So just think about that, the actual returns on that. That's what I do with, that's why I'm taking profits out now on my Solana, because I'm so early and there's these other opportunities out there where I can turn these into big, huge, massive gains in the upcoming bull run. I'm planting my seeds for the bull run. So there's a strategy behind this. You can get pissed off at me if you want for selling my Solana, but this is my strategy, and I think this is the best route for me to get huge gains out of this upcoming bull run. The other seed round investment I put it in, I'm getting it at a $500,000 market cap. So that's a really low market cap for a potential multi-billion-dollar project that it's going to be. So if that project gets to $1 billion market cap, because it is a big project with major investors, a $1 billion market cap is not unrealistic for the project that I put it in. That will be a 2,000x out of the rest of that investment. So you guys can see there the people who are fudding on me and hating on me for taking out my Solana profits. There's a reason for what I'm doing here. And, yes, it is. There's still risk involved. You don't know for sure 100% these projects are going to fully launch, but I'm investing them in ones that have major financial institutions already backing them, big partnerships. The CEOs and partners and teams are fantastic on these projects, so I'm confident in how well they're going to do, and they're launching just in time for the bull run. So don't FUD on me for taking out profits, guys. I'm buying these coins earlier in the year while nobody's talking about them. People were crapping on Solana earlier this year. Well, I was buying. You can go back and check my videos on Solana from months ago where we got down to $14, and I was telling you on the video, everybody's FUDing on Solana right now. It's down 30%, and right now I'm buying while other people are selling. And now I'm taking out my profits while other people are buying, and they're hating on me for it. And you guys can hate on me all you want. That's your choice. You can get upset at me for taking out my profits while you're buying, but I am taking out my profits because I already made my gains on this coin, and I'm going to be continually doing this throughout the bull run. While you guys out there who haven't been following my channel for months, are buying these coins, I'm going to be taking out my profits because I already made my gains in them. And that's just, how this cycle works. You guys can keep buying while I'm selling. That's fine. I'm happy to sell you my coins that I've already made, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100x on them. That's what I'm going to do throughout this bull run. Now, Miria is an example. I'm up almost 10x on Miria, but I'm not taking out any profits on that one yet because I think there's a lot of good gains to be made in that one yet. I'll probably start taking out some profits on that one when I have a 20x on it. My average on it was 1.5 tenths of a penny. So likely when that gets around 3-cent range, I'll probably take out, 10% and double my initial investment on there. And then I'll just start taking, in increments on there on the way up. But you guys can watch my videos. I'll be sharing with you when I'm taking my profits. We're going to have the haters out there who are going to bash me for taking out profits because Miria's going to the moon, it's going to Mars, whatever. But I've already made my gains on it, and I'll be selling it while some of you out there are just buying it. Don't get mad at me for doing that. Doesn't mean I don't think the coin's still going to have profits, coming out on it. I still think Miria has a lot of gains on it, and when I'm taking my profits out on it, it'll probably still have some gains left in it for sure. But I'm taking out my profits early because I want to be safe, and it depends on where we're at in the cycle. I may reinvest those into something that's a new project that hasn't pumped yet, or I may just take those profits out and just keep them, out for good for the rest of this bull run. It depends on where we're at in the cycle. Right now, we're early in the cycle, so I'm reinvesting these profits. Later on in the cycle, I'll just be pulling them out and holding on to them and waiting for, the next, bear cycle to come around before I reinvest any of it. But don't be hating on me, guys, for taking out profits. It doesn't mean that I'm not bullish on the project. It doesn't mean that I don't think there's further gains to be made in the project. It just means that I've made enough gains on it where I'm happy and I'm taking out my profits, and I may have other plans that I can put those into that I can see potentially bigger gains out of it. So that's the purpose behind it. Hope you guys understand that. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just trying to share with you what I'm doing and the reasoning behind it. As far as other things I want to cover in this video for you guys, not a whole lot, but just make sure that you're taking profits out on the way up, guys. Don't listen to the people out there that are telling you to hold on to these coins for some magic dollar amount. If you think you're up enough in your coins and you want to pull out profits, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's your money, it's your crypto. Do what you want to do with it. Don't let other people tell you what to do. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing. And, I may make some suggestions or whatever out there, but I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just sharing with you my strategy. So keep that in mind, guys. Please give this video a quick like for the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll share with you along my profit-taking journey on the way up in this bull run. And I'm still a little hesitant to tell people to buy certain coins out there because I think we might have a correction coming. At some point, we're going to get a correction, but it could be, it might not be till April or May before we get that correction. Or it could be in January. We just don't know when it's coming. But eventually, we're going to get probably a big correction. And at that point, hopefully we can take off into the bull run. But right now I'm just trying to be real careful about where I put my funds because, I'm expecting some kind of correction to happen because we just keep going up and up and up without one. And at some point, we're going to get one. So just be careful where you're putting your funds right now. Some people made a comment in the video, well, you don't want to sell your Solana, Dean, because there's nothing that you can invest in right now that hasn't pumped. Now, there's coins out there that haven't pumped yet that I think are fantastic investments. I've covered them on my channel recently. Mora is one that I would put some profits into. You don't want to put your whole portfolio into Mora because it's a high risk, low market cap coin. There's other ones out there. AGI is one, the Delcium, or however you pronounce it. I might have pronounced it wrong on my video the other day. Looking at it again, it might be Delcium or something like Delicium or something. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's AGI is the ticker. That's another low cap one. Now, it depends on when this video comes out too. Some of them may have pumped by the time this video comes out, but so just keep that in mind. There are things that you can put your profits into. You just got to be patient. Just because you're taking profits on a coin right now Doesn't mean you need to reinvest it right away. You can hang on to it for a while and wait for the right opportunity. There's going to be new coins that have launched that haven't pumped yet throughout this whole cycle. There's going to be opportunities every week, every month throughout this whole cycle that you're going to be able to reinvest your profits into coins that have not pumped yet, because that's either not the narrative right now or they're a new project and they haven't been noticed yet. So keep that in mind. We've got all kinds of gem hunters out there in my Telegram and in my Discord. And, you can always join my Telegram for free. My Discord might be full right now. I will open that up to more members soon. But it'll be at a $14.99 price point instead of the $9.99 price point. That one's probably going to be full by the time this video comes out. But, just keep in mind, guys, there are coins out there that are opportunities that haven't pumped yet. And they come out with new coins all the time. So just be patient. Wait for the right investment. Don't be in a rush to dump your money into stuff. Be smart about how you're investing. And that'll help prevent you from getting burned. Don't FOMO into these projects that have already pumped. That's how you get burned, guys. You want to invest in the ones that nobody's talking about yet, because those are the ones that haven't pumped yet. And just be careful. But that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video, guys. If you got any comments, hit me up in Telegram or in the comments section below. I'll reply to as many as I can. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Tell me what you